Hello, everyone, and greetings. I hope you all have had a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening. We're going to be going through Blackwood and doing whatever we're going to be doing. I am apologize if I don't seem as rambunctious as yesterday. Today was a tough day and honestly an exhausting day. I'm going to be still be happy to talk and chat, do whatever else I would normally expect. Just might not have the full energy as I usually would. Got about a couple hours here. Actually, this is gonna be a short stream I'm going to do right now because it might just be an hour and a half. Not me playing a game. I'm tired. I recover and I would like to spend some time with my girlfriend when she gets off of work here in a while.
I refused to believe. I was attacked. An assassin. You must warn the others.
Councillor Jerick! Damn, we're too late! Damn it, I'm too late. Poor Count, the mark of the Dark Brotherhood. Just like with Farrell Lupus. Sorry. I'm working for Councillor Leviticus, the head of the Chamber of Legates. I came to Leowyn to warn him after I stumbled across some secret concerning the Longhouse Emperors. It relates to something called the Four Ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. I think they're Daedric weapons, but I'm still puzzling that out. I was working for Farrell Lupus before he was murdered. Found a strange tome with Daedric markings at his behest.
Put down this. So guys, responding to messages and stuff. I'm still here. I'm still willing to talk. Mm, uh, Just remember doing a few things. My good girl's typing, so she'll get back to me here soon.
Yeah, that's what brought me here. I found a list of names. Farrell Lupus and members of the Elder Council. It said they all knew something about this secret. Since Farrell was murdered, I figured the others were in danger too. Looks like I was right.
And I'm gonna test the sound coming through my stream. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna test the sound coming through my stream. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, sorry about that. I need to
Let me have
check,
your map.
see
It'll
how
mark where Councillors
much you
Valeria
guys
and
can actually hear
Surface were
me.
last seen.
I never
Convince them
really
to take
played this one,
precautions.
so I'm
Then meet
really,
me at
really
Councillor
interested in the
Jerick's manor in the
story.
city. Maybe we can find
This
something
is
to shed more
story.
light on this secret.
Allergies are fun.
I'll get the city guards to come and gather the Councillor's body. She shouldn't just be left out here. Then I'll head to Councillor Jerick's manor. When you're done checking on Councillor Valeria and Councillor Sophis, meet me there. So Foral Lupus hired me to retrieve a book from a retreat once used by the Longhouse Emperors. He never told me what it was, and he died before I could ask. The book is weird. It has weird pages and weird markings, and I can't read a word of it. Not much. Farrell's partner said he planned to use it to make things right, but she didn't know how. And it's Daedric, I think. I will say, carrying it, it's kind of a burden. And I've been having strange dreams. But I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, this is the person from that trailer. That makes a lot of sense. This is the elf lady from the trailer for BlackWood or something. That's cool. Okay, let's see. I have to go that way. Whoa. I wish I could actually on YouTube play music. This thing that I can operate so much. The way YouTube's term of services now is that if I get so many strikes, my channel disappears. I'll not be able to make it our channel using the same email anymore. Which sucks. I hate it. It causes so many problems. I love doing this type of stuff. I love streaming. I love making videos and stuff. I don't like the fact that it seems like
we weren't expecting visitors.
Yeah.
Are you here to speak danger? What are you talking about? Does this have something to do with that letter? And who are you? Captain Rianne? I see. My husband.
How much gold do I have? Nothing. There is a new daily reward. I have a point. Oh, who knows? Maybe I'll play Skyrim later. If this is proving too much and I just need to relax more, I'll probably play Skyrim or something.
Valen! No!
Earlier, I was really overstimulated. There's just so much going on.
You know, Valen acted strange after the letter from Farrell Lupus arrived. He didn't tell me what it said.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are having a wonderful time. I'm playing through BlackWood, which is a DLC I've never played through on Elder Scrolls Online before. I stopped originally playing after Somerset left. Oh, Maple? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot that stuff's there. Why is there something weird over here? It's a doggy! Come here, doggy. Hi, doggy. I like the doggies. Thieves' Trove. I don't think that... Oh, I can't open it with a Thieves Guild skill line. I can't access that without an ESO Plus. Well, crap. Looks like I gotta get ESO Plus to, interact with all the stuff. With all the fun stuff. That's okay. hope you all are having a wonderful day. My day was okay. Really tiring near the end of it, though. Oh, man. Yeah. Really tiring. Work as a mechanic. I'm motor shop, but we also work on semi tires. Customer wanted 4 new tires put on, and then 8 of his tires were 4 of them rotated. No, messing this up. He wanted 4 new tires, and then he wanted the tires rotating in a cross pattern. Oh, it was exhausting, and I had more, um, you know, more tire repairs and stuff to do after that. It's an exhausting day. Just really exhausting day. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. Might have been an extremely exhausting day, but you know what? That is all okay. It was a good day. And so I am back to this. Yeah, and I hope everyone else is having a good day. And I need to find the counselor, Valeria. Are they fishing? Are they just looking out to sea? Or they're being fancy with a Han? Whoa, it's got a cool down.
I have every reason. I was beginning to suspect as much. Very well.
Oh.
Tell me everything that you have learned. Leave nothing out.
Yeah.
Hear it all. Lupus, Emperor Leovik's old steward, and Jirik as well. Gods, they are targeting the Elder Council. Anything else? Tell me.
I really do like the fact that this game is almost completely, I think it is fully voiced. It's only behind Star Wars The Old Republic and it being completely voiced, which is awesome. Which also means I don't have to talk that much, but also I still have to talk.
I must go to Tidewater Cave.
Oh,
I have a cache hidden there, and I
man,
need to check my records. Meanwhile,
she is wearing a toga. A toga. Again, Cyrano's based on the Roman Empire in it, so that tracks with that kind of fashion.
Possibly. I oversaw the Imperial Treasury, so my records deal with expenditures and collections.
Interesting thoughts and stuff.
Going as far back as Emperor Morikar, possibly even Durkarach, and I know I saw that term someplace.
And this is going to be like, I'm going to be reading through and hearing all the quests because it's the first time I've ever played through this DLC. If it's any of the other ones, I feel the urge to like go really quick, like I want to finish it, but this is a whole new story for me.
We were rivals as well as colleagues on the Elder Council. It was that way between all of the counselors, I suppose. Her death is a tragedy, however. I will miss her.
Okay, you, sir, are very, very... Okay. Find Torito photo. Who are you? You are a person that is... I don't know. What are you playing as? What are you playing as? Oh well. Time to find Tertia, Miss Photo. I need to find the Miss Photo. Also, I need to find the other person, which means I still have to go through here. So, yay! I'm going where I'm supposed to, even though I have no clue where I'm going. I have no clue where I'm going. It is so fucking weird. I should get the way shrine real quick. Ooh. Ah! Weird thing, my bob. Okay. I'm supposed to find the lady. Where's the little thing on the compass? There, over there? Over there? Okay. Interesting. I am so very lost. I'm used to almost any of the major cities. Never been here, so I'm very confused. Almost as confused as I was in
Dog,
Morrowind.
it's harmless. Oh, Tertia, you idiot. No wonder he hasn't... Is there something you want? I'd like to be left... Body? Ring? Riemann on...
Oh.
Aloysius wrote this? And he's dead? This makes no sense. Howling chicken coops? It was just a mangy
He's
mutt.
confusing me.
I don't even think it was... He wasn't cursed. He was hallucinating. The toad that Argonian used to ease his pain must have been too strong for him. Aloysius convinced himself he was a werewolf, and he...
The second
It's the second
worst.
worst proposal I've ever had. I was
What's the
once
first one?
kidnapped by a crazed Ghouls-on warlord and offered the heads of my neighbors as a dowry. I'd rather not talk about it. I've had more than a dozen failed engagements in my life. If anyone here is cursed, it's me. But it's not all bad news.
Yeah, that is the second worst proposal, but damn!
Aloysius didn't run off and leave me like half the others. He even gave his life to protect me.
Oh,
I've never
man.
had anyone love me that much. Is it wrong that makes me happy? Take this for delivering my betrothed's last wishes.
Empty gold belt. Interesting.
I wonder if the Temple of Mara would marry us posthumously. It was his dying wish, after all.
You want to marry your dead suitor?
Well, why not?
This is very weird.
Absolutely no luck with the living, and it's what he wanted. I'd rather die a widow than an old maid.
I'm very confused.
It's not like this is how I dreamed of getting married, but after being jilted so many times, I may as well marry a man who can't change his mind. You may not get it, but for your sake, I hope you never have to.
Okay, lady, whatever you say. Yeah. Yeah, that's just weird. Magica would indeed help. Part of the Frostbite set? Interesting. It's empty. Very empty. Interesting. Very interesting. And I got a new... whatever. Apocrypha? Wait. Frostbite. Ooh, that would be a pretty cool gear set. It's medium. Oh, it's Daedric. Let's see, this is Ivory Brigade, which is cool. Bog Raider, that's the heavy. Black Fin Legion. That's Argonian armor set, ain't it? Interesting. Pretty interesting. Gold Coast. Use Bane. High Isle. I never got any of the stuff from the High Isle, did I? Somerset. I had no idea I didn't get anything from the Somerset. If I had, I must have been, crazy. I only got one thing from that. I did get Warrior's Poet's Lightning Staff. Oh well, what can you do? Rothgar. Ooh, that would be cool. Pauldron of the Private Malakath, though. More balance, Eternal Vigor. Respite. A lot of stuff is kind of cool. A lot of stuff is really cool. What was I looking at? I completely forgot what I was looking at. Isn't that just great? I have more stuff from the Elderberry Dominion, Daggerfall, and the Daggerfall Covenant that I do from the Ebonheart pack, even though I play Ebonheart pack more than anything else, I want to get this stuff. I want the Draugr Heritage set. I think it'd be awesome. It'd probably be something I use a lot. Just because I think it'd be cool. Put in magic. Oof. Okay, so did that. Now it's time to go to the manor. Ivory Legion's mostly spellcasters. That's interesting. Isn't this the event that? Oh, damn it. I'm sorry, guys. I did not mean to yawn. Doesn't this lead up to the, the events of the Second Era, where the last of the Septim Emperors was assassinated by the by the Dark Brotherhood and set out that whole Oblivion thing?
Sophus is dead? Damn! Was it the Dark Brotherhood? What am I saying? Of course it was. I've torn this place apart,
that's
but
what
so
leads
far
up
I
to
haven't
it.
found anything related to Imperial secrets or the ambitions.
Hey,
Maybe you can spot something I missed.
Research stuff.
I knew you'd be a help, but I didn't expect you to just have the answer the moment you walked in. Good job! Councillor Jirik's bedroom is upstairs. Let's see if we can find that.
Okay. Nightstand search, secret compartment. Ta-da! Ugh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm yawning up the wazoo.
I love it! I mean, I hate that people have died, but... So, what did you find? Let me see. That's a code, all right. Some of the other documents I found use something similar. You know, I'm really starting to hate all this secrecy surrounding the ambitions. Good idea. We need to report in to Councillor Leviticus anyway. Let him know what we uncovered. If he has a qualified scribe, great. If not, I know someone. They helped me with those other documents. Let's go to Leowyn Castle and talk to Leviticus. I can't help feeling that once we solve the secret of the Longhouse Emperors, we'll know how to stop the Dark Brotherhood from murdering any more of the counselors. I'll see you at the castle.
It's interesting, and I remember seeing the trailers and stuff for this, and it was really interesting, but kind of threw me off quite a bit because, like I said, last I played was Somerset. And next, I'm seeing them going into the Oblivion to face Maroon's Dagon. It's like, fuck! Run! Gotta run! So far, I'm liking it, but it's gonna be a head scratcher for a little bit. Oh, now if only I could stop yawning. Like, damn. Let's see here. Go to Leowin Castle. Okay. Did I give? No, I feel like I went the wrong way. I'm over here somewhere. I think. No, I'm not. I'm on the outside, aren't I? Where am I? First and foremost, I would like to know that. Most importantly. There I am. Ah, yes, I went the wrong way. I got lost, and I went the wrong way. Isn't that wonderful? I wonder. Yeah, I'm still part of it. Is anybody even still in this? People are, and apparently I'm the only one that's online. Jeez Louise. Oh, I remember when this thing was a big deal. Rank am I? Since I'm only the one still online. Ranked hero. Interesting. Yeah, it's just, yeah. This guild's been over with for a while. Sally, and then Eden's Gate. Yeah, these guys haven't been on 40 months. That's a long time. 40 months. That's crazy long time. Let's see. 5 days ago. Wow. 1 month ago, 2 months, 6 months, 7 months. I want to see what Dream was last online. 15 months, 15, 15, 19, 19. Wow, it's been a long time. 53 months. Man, it's been a long time. Very long time. Yeah, it's been an extremely long time, sadly. Not gonna lie, it does make me a little sad. But there's not much I can do about it, so I'm gonna keep on keeping on, because all I can do. Kind of glad not to have the long loading times anymore, but I also kind of miss doing the little, reading little lore and tips and tricks. I don't think. Yeah. I was wondering if she was coming home early, but she's not, so I'll keep on going. Counselor
I
Captain
need your
Rion.
report, mercenary. Word reached me that Counselor Jirik was murdered. What about Sophus and Valeria? And did you find definitive proof that the Dark Brotherhood is our culprit? That's the Black Hand, symbol of the Dark Brotherhood. I wish Jirik and Sophus had allowed me to assign brigadines to protect them. At least Valeria, however reluctantly, agreed to a military escort. Did you and Everly uncover any other? It appears that Counselor Leviticus's trust in the Wood Elf was not misplaced. Very well. You and Everly can head in and talk to the Counselor.
Time to talk to the counselor. Yay!
Captain Rian and the Ivory Brigade will deal with the Dark
Leg
Brotherhood.
it, leg it.
Perfectly safe in here.
You're damn.
You must be the mercenary that Captain Rian told me about. And I see you're working with Everly Sharparrow. Good. Good. I assume you have something to report. I'm listening. Damn it all to oblivion and back.
Oh,
I should have
yeah.
taken Pharaoh Lupus more seriously when I received his letter. This is definitely the mark of the Dark Brotherhood. Yes, that's the Longhouse Emperor's code. Only a handful of Imperial scribes can decipher it. I know one. Baragon. I'll send for him at once. Meanwhile, we must warn the remaining counselors on the list. Eibor, Valeria, Itinia, and Vandacia. Very good. I've sent messages to Itinia and Vandacia already, as neither of them are currently within Leowin's jurisdiction.
Oh, yeah.
I need you to go to Fort Blueblood. Counselor Eibor has taken refuge there, but I'd prefer to have her. Everything we do now must be swift if we are to get ahead of this. Go to Fort Blueblood and convince Counselor Eibor to return to the city.
I don't know who the Longhouse Emperors are. I'd like to know more about that.
The Longhouse Emperors were Reachmen, who seized control
Reachmen?
of the Empire and ruled for some 40 years.
Oh,
Dukaraj
no.
the Black Drake founded the ruling house. Morikar ascended to the throne after his father's death, and his son Leovic followed him. Leovic made a mistake. When he decided to declare Daedra worship as the law of the land, Duke Varen Aquilarios objected. He led a rebellion and personally dispatched Leovic in the Imperial throne room. Thus ended the Longhouse Emperor's reign. Unfortunately, no. Varen disappeared a few years later and the Empire collapsed.
Okay, so
alliances are fighting
this is happening while the Empire is going through its civil war.
BlackWood safe and secure.
We're outside the story, outside the whole Vestige story. This is happening the same time as the Vestige main storyline, but we're outside it, seeing what's leading up to the Oblivion Crisis. Oh my word.
Sadly, no. Whatever Leovic confided in Pharaoh Lupus and the others, whatever he ordered them to do, he kept it a complete secret from me. I suppose he
Oh my word.
along with anything illegal or Daedric, and he was
Reachmen.
right.
From Skyrim.
I was, but the
No
Elder
wonder
Council was made
the
up of
Nords
almost
hate the
24
Reachmen in
counselors.
Skyrim.
According to the list Everly
that's evil.
Sharparrow brought me, only 7 counselors were privy to this secret. Make that 6. I have no idea why Leovic listed me among that group. Who knows what was going through Leovic's head when he wrote that entry in his journal?
So that makes a lot of sense. It also makes sense that the reason why this is still Imperial control is the fact that this is outside the Imperial Civil War that's going between the 3 alliances, the Aldermanian Dominion, the Daggerfall Covenant, and the Heaven Heart Pact. But, damn! Oh, my brain hurts. I need to process something. I heard my phone go off. Usually I had to answer text while it's loading, but it loads so fast. What? I never put my card on Amazon now. Never mind. Sorry. Real world stuff made me very, very, very confused. Let's see. Where am I going now? Am I? Is this the right? I'm very confused right now. Hey. correct way, I believe I am. How far away is that? Okay, I'm right there. It's apparently out there. There's the whole area of BlackWood. Where I have to go is not there. Behind the statue of a warrior. Ooh, I actually might just hit there. How do I... There we go. I forget how to do some stuff. It's been a very long time. It's been a really long time, honestly. It's been an extremely long time, you know. Since, crap. I forgot my line of thought. Oh, it's been a while since I played this, like, fully. I used to play this a lot. I mean, a lot. Now it's, yeah. Ooh, okay, that was interesting. Interesting. That was actually pretty cool. I made him go, whee! He went to flying. I believe I can fly. Let's see. I'm going towards that. Ooh, ruins. Ruins. Wait a minute. Where am I going? What am I getting into? Oh, uh, I'm not dealing with that thing. I am going this way, and I'm going to just keep on running. That thing is way too strong for me. Behind the statue. Oh, behind that statue. Cool. Wait a minute. BlackWood. Where is BlackWood anyway? On the serial map. Where would BlackWood be at? Is that... Could that possibly be... The black... Is this an old Aelid? Yeah, it's an Aelid statue. That's cool. So where would BlackWood actually be? Little confusing, but oh well. I'll figure it out after a while anyway. I'm going to zoom out though, because I would like to see. There's BlackWood. Western. That's Skyrim up there. Citadel. BlackWood. Murkmire. Shadowfen. So it's literally on the edges of the Argonian territory. That is cool. But it's also really close to Citadel, where the original Aelid elves used to have their empire, which is also really cool. And my horse is tired already. Of course, it disappears as soon as you jump in the water. Can't mount in combat. Oh, that's why. No, you get back here. Get back here and scare me. You are the monster here. You're supposed to scare me here. Okay, fine, go away. Was he in combat? Was out of combat? And yeah, just kind of confusing. Confusion there. It's a little confusing times. So Blackwood is right on the edge of the Argonian lands. I cannot remember the name of. I cannot remember. Why can't I remember? Oh well. It's a nice little ride to the countryside, I guess. What is that thing? What? Ah, dude. Aha! There we go. Ah, why am I going in there? No, I don't want to go in there. Fuck. Send fire time for hold the realm of fire and fly by his will and are many laid low by his feet, blah blah blah. Okay. No, I don't want to be in here. This is weird. This is creepy.
You are outclassed and outmatched.
That is very creepy. I am leaving. No, I am leaving. That is very, very creepy. I am not dealing with that. Zen Idol is now available to scry. What is scry? What? What is scrying? I don't know what scrying is. There's so much that's changed. I have no clue what I'm doing. And I was hoping to literally learn as I go, but I'm gonna have to do some extensive research outside the game now. That'll be fun. Oh well. Time to go to Fort Blue Blood. I wonder if it's named that way because some reptile creatures may have blue blood. Or is it because the blood looks blue in the veins? I'm very confused. I need answers, and I won't get answers for a little while. What is this? Discovery awaits? I don't want to be a part of an experiment. I don't want to be turned into a squirrel. I don't want to be a toad. I like your funny words, Match Man. Yay. Why does that pop in my head? I don't want to be a squirrel. Who'd want to be a squirrel? Well, don't have to work, don't have to pay bills. All you have to worry about is food, shelter, water, sleep, and a mate. So that's not so bad. It's interesting. All the Imperial stuff has the diamond. Why did I say triangle? Diamond marking. When later on they have the dragon symbol, the Imperial dragon symbol. Because some of the original,
I need to see Counselor Abor now.
some of the original,
She hasn't been seen since she took the counselor her meal.
Counselor Abor was very clear about this. She doesn't want to disturb.
because most of the emperors are based off from Tiber Septim, right? So it doesn't mean that they all have the dragon blood,
Another
so
mercenary.
dragon symbol.
Is our ivory brigade so enfeebled that
Yeah,
Captain Ryan
yeah,
must
yeah.
resort to hiring sellswords? Look, as I told the Wood Elf, Counselor Abel... All right, enough. I can see when I'm being overruled. Very well. I give you permission to enter the watchtower. Counselor Abel... Lurius? Oh, something about his sister. She's another servant here at the fort. Works in the kitchen, I believe. Apparently, she brought the counselor her meal. He says she never returned, but the servants look for any opportunity. The counselor demanded we protect her. Said her life was in danger, but refused to give me any details. Imperial confidentiality, she insisted, above my station. I put her up in the watchtower and assigned a couple of brigadines to guard her.
Interesting. I wonder what's going on inside here. Oh no, not
Counselor
again.
Abor's been murdered. The Dark Brotherhood's calling card.
It's always the calling card. Unlike most of the Elder Council, I was the Emperor Leovic's confidence. I knew the truth of the Longhouse Emperor's secret. Most of it, anyway. Me and the High Priest, at the time, it felt like an honor to be included. Now? Now I am in fear for my life, hiding in this damn watchtower. I decided it would be best to write down everything I know about the four ambitions and how they were created, about the deal with my runes Dagon, everything I may be the only one who knows the location of the new vaults, where Emperor Leovic had the ambitions moved to as Varen's forces drew closer. What the heck? Sorry guys, once again, Okay, so the Longhouse Emperors were really fucking evil. Holy crap. I expected that all of this was over. That ended with the death of Leovic and the fall of the Longhouse Emperors. According to a letter I received from Farul Lupus, I was wrong. What follows are locations of the three vaults containing the four ambitions. The next few pages have been torn out and removed.
Of course they tore out the pages.
Well,
just when we were
crap.
so close to finding out more about the ambitions.
That's not good. Oh man, but that's creepy though. Like, why? Why do that? Why? I'm a very high moral person, even in a game. So I don't get why would they do that, you know? And yeah, objects I don't want to steal though. Why can't I just look at the food? I can't click on the food. I have to click on the desk. This is so annoying. Why can't I click on the meal? Really? I have to look down here? Oh, that's stupid.
Abor's meal is still warm. So what happened to the servant that delivered it?
Weird. Very weird.
We have a door locked from the outside, a dead counselor, and a missing servant. Did the assassin take off with both the torn out journal pages and the servant? Anyway, they not only murdered Abor, they probably know how to find the ambitions now. See that rope hanging from the top of the tower? Bet my bottom acorn that's how the assassin got in and out. But the missing servant, something about that is knocking on the back of my head. And maybe, but everything I've read about the Dark Brotherhood never suggested they would be interested in weapons of war, if that's even what the ambitions are. Damn it, we're loosing arrows in the dark here. Let's tell Commander Orton about Abor.
Man, that's evil though. I can understand the reason why that one guy tried overthrowing the Emperor, because that's just
Counselor
evil.
Abor be returning with you to Leowyn? Am I finally going to be able to get my fort back in order? Murdered? Gods, keep your voice down. Do you want to start a panic? Tell me what you... Let me see that. A black handprint. The sign of the Dark Brotherhood. But where is the servant, Talais? Is she involved in this fiasco? And how did she and the assassin get out of the watchtower? My brigandines never left their post. Well, that explains some of it, but not all. We need to locate Talais. Since you're already involved and working for Captain Rian, I want you to quietly try to find Talais. Start by talking to the other servants in the kitchen and dining hall.
Okay, talk to the other ones in the dining hall. I still find that helmet a little weird. Not really my style, you know? Let's see here.
Your sister is fine. This one is certain.
Then where could she be? She would never neglect her duties.
Probably found a dark corner and someone to snap. Pleasant days, visitors. How can this one? Ah, Talais. She worries her brother so. She asked me where we kept the hot root flakes. Counselor Eibor sprinkles them on every dish. I told her they are in the pantry, but you need the key from the kitchen to unlock the door.
Commander Orton assures me Talais is fine, but it's not like her to disappear and shirk her duties. I worry about her, you know? Since our parents died, we only have each other. Damn it! We have to find her!
Okay. There's a door.
All right, grab a broom and start sweeping.
What? No, that's Talais' job.
And do you see Talais anywhere?
Another new face in the fort? First Counselor Eibor, now you and that cute wood elf. Look, I'd love to chat, but Talais has wandered off and she took the Counselor her meal and hasn't returned. Did you check the watchtower? Eibor's a little old, but maybe Talais decided to improve her station, if you catch my meaning. Eibor reeks of fear. Maybe Talais finds that attractive. Well, she's been acting like a frightened guar since she arrived. Stays locked up in the watchtower. Only lets a single servant in at a time. And I hear she's been burning papers. Documents of some kind. She's scared out of her wits, if you ask me.
The servants come to the kitchen to mutter and gossip. This one will not have it. Misaba asks that you do not distract them overly long. That young woman, she has not returned from the watchtower, so her chores remain undone. And she took the pantry key with her when she went. It is no longer hanging on its hook. That is a clear violation of the kitchen rules. A clear violation. The pantry is in the cellar, but the door is around the side of the building. Talais mumbled something about how the counselor loves hot root flakes.
Before we check the pantry, let's talk.
Hot root flakes. Would that be like
Counselor
pepper
Eibor
flakes
was
for us?
frightened, but that's understandable.
Probably would
Interesting
be
that she was
pepper flakes, you
burning
know?
documents. Her journal
It
indicated
makes
that no
sense,
more
honestly,
than
it
the others.
would.
And Talais
Red
visited
pepper
the
flakes.
pantry before heading to the watchtower. Couldn't hurt. And every mystery novel I ever read taught me you should always follow up on every clue.
I need
Even
to
the
get
ones
power
that
break.
seem insignificant.
I'll
Let's
be
check the pantry and see if she was looking for more than hot root flakes down there.
Okay, I am back. I apologize for that. That was very unexpected. Okay, so let's go search the pantry. I have suspicions. I have quite a few suspicions. I hope I'm wrong. I was not.
Damn it! They murdered Talais too! Why would the Dark Brotherhood murder? Alright, I think I figured it out. The assassin followed Talais down here, murdered her, and took her place so they could gain access to the watchtower. Pretty clever, but they didn't have to kill her. No, not from what I've read anyway. I thought they only killed those whose names appeared on their contracts. I can't imagine anyone asked them to kill a poor servant. Yes, but we still need to check on Councillor Valeria. And someone needs to go to Gideon and make sure that Councillor Van Dacia is alright. Can I leave those tasks to you? I want to return to Leowyn and consult with Councillor Leviticus. Oh, good point. Before you head out, report to Commander Orton. Tell him what happened to Talais, and how we think the assassin slipped into the watchtower undetected. His brigadiers need to be able to recognize an imposter when they see one. After you report to the commander, make contact with Councillors Valeria and Van Dacia. Valeria went to Tidewater Cave to get her records, and Van Dacia works in the Gideon courthouse. Cracked acorns! I suddenly had the weirdest feeling come over me. Yes. No, I don't know. We were talking about the councillors, Valeria and Van Dacia. Suddenly I had a premonition. It was brief and disturbing and mildly unpleasant, like the dreams I've been having. But this is the first time while I was awake. Remember I told you about that strange book I found? The one with the Daedric writing that I can't read? I've been having bad dreams since I found it, and the dreams are becoming more frequent. This time it happened right while we were talking. It was just a flash, but it was accompanied by a feeling. I felt a sense of overwhelming evil, all tied up in the figure I saw in my mind. Like someone held a portrait in front of my face for just a moment and then pulled it away. It was one of the Waking Flame cultists, I think. Someone powerful, in command. A dark silhouette wrapped in a cloak. I'll never forget the feeling it invoked. It was like a wave of hopelessness. We can deal with this later. Let's get back to it.
Alright, so I'm to check on a bunch of people. Okay. I don't like having the next week. Found a strong box. Use. Ooh. Okay, I'll just take it all. Because, you know, why not? More stuff is always handy. I don't do that. I'm liking the Forgotten Adventurer's axe. I'm having fun with that. And I don't want to be a sword and board Templar. I want to be, like, I want to try and do the whole
all right.
paladin type thing.
You talked to the fort servants and rummaged around in our pantry. What's the verdict? Did you find the missing servant? That's... oh, that's horrible. Are you sure? No. Of course you're sure. No one would lie about something like that. I'll tell her brother what happened and send someone to tend to her body. Gods, what a day this has been.
You know, I do feel really bad, you know, for a lot of the things that have been happening. in the game people. Because people that go about their day, just, go about what they need to do to, make money, to be able to pay for things, they don't deserve for that stuff to happen to them at all. They don't deserve it at all. They deserve better. And it's my philosophy both in game and out. It may drive some people crazy. Ooh. Did I just get a boost to my health? Was that a permanent boost or what was that? Oh, it's a health bonus for 10 minutes, roughly. Sadly, not as good as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, my philosophy is that some people, a lot of people, deserve to, just be left alone, more or less. Like, we can all go about our days, and if we don't need to, bother each other. It's my kind of thing for in-game too, like if I'm doing something, unless I'm going directly against somebody, I don't think I'm bothering anyone, and I like to stay out of people's way. I will help people. I will literally do group contact with people, and I actually find it really fun. But my philosophy is, if somebody's just going about their day to do what they need to do, to be able to pay for their bills, put food on the table, have an enjoyable life, I believe they should be left alone and left out of most of the bad stuff that happens in this world. And that they deserve better when stuff like that does happen, but especially if it's nothing that they can control, like if it's something that happened to them and if something they did that led up to it, cool. I'm sorry it happened to them, but not much I can do about it. I do feel bad, and I believe that some people should just need to be left alone. Oh, but that's just me. That's just me and my thing. Yeah, it gives you a bit more insight into how I am, though. Like I've said before many times in this channel and in the podcast I did several years ago for some of my friends because they thought my story was interesting. I honestly, I grew up Midwest, where most fish just want to be left alone. Honestly, that's how we still want to be sometimes. That's okay. That's all good. Let's see. We can get to this counselor before something happens to her. Actually, having fun with these abilities. And again, the last time I played Templar, it was before ESO Unlimited, so it was before all the kind of level crushed stuff, so everything was tough as hell. I didn't like it because I didn't have the tankiness like I would in the Dragon Knight. No, get back here! You are gonna fight me, you stupid hog. And because I wasn't surviving much, I didn't like playing it, but now it's like I'm actually having fun. Some of this stuff is awesome. Alright, now with that done, let's go talk to the counselor in this cave thing, Mabob place. Ooh, Terror of Death.
The mercenary. A few moments later, we found an empty cave.
from the journals of Remius Volsonus. I feel like I butchered that name. For 6 days, I've been studying the elusive Death Hopper. My colleagues call me crazy. Perhaps I am. It takes a bit of insanity to go tracking down a frog the size of a horse. But what good researcher doesn't love a little danger? Putting my life at risk is well worth having my name stamped in history as the first one to write about such a magnificent creature. Okay. Death Hoppers are generally encountered in packs. You see one alone, you must watch for others. These gigantic frogs enjoy lurking just beneath the surface of the murky water they call home. A patient hunter, it often waits until its unsuspecting prey makes the mistake of wandering into its path before it attacks. This week, on this thing, because I don't want to get copyrighted, we will have the Death Hopper in its natural habitat, a murky water cave. The first thing to know about encountering Death Hopper is that it is extremely poisonous. I am unable to get close enough to determine if toxins extract from the skin, but I do have a plan to do so soon. I will update this record accordingly. However, I've seen large globs of toxic matter eat through all sorts of materials. I shudder to imagine what it might do to unprotected flesh. No kidding. That's creepy and scary all at the same time. Second thing you must be aware of is that Death Hopper uses incredible size to its advantage. This creature is known to hop high in the air and come smashing down upon its prey hard enough to stun. So are they going to hire it for WWE? Then the Death Hopper leaps to the side to confuse its dazed victim before making its final and usually lethal attack. In my days of studying this creature, I've seen it swallow large prey whole. Ouch. But inside its mouth, it houses hundreds of thin, exquisitely sharp teeth. Double ouch. Chewing through bone is no difficult task for the Death Hopper. I am endlessly fascinated by this gigantic murderous frog. I have no clue the reason why. As soon as I'd seen one of those, I would cut tail and run. And my research has only just begun. I can only imagine what I might learn about Death Hopper. First, I must get closer. And that's the end of that, so I'm guessing he did not survive. Which is too bad. Seems like a nice guy. But maybe a little crazy. Just a little. Or more than just a little crazy.
Your timing really is impeccable. We've already packed up my records, and we're about to head out. But what news of the other counselors? Did your warnings reach them in time? All 3 of them? That's disheartening news. Well, I'll take my records to Leowen. Perhaps between the 2 of us, Counselor Leviticus and I can ascertain what past incident has returned to haunt us. Oh, just a lifetime of public service and bureaucracy. Mostly financial records, but also meeting notes, ledgers, those sorts of things. I oversaw budgets and finances, the collection of taxes, public works, and I kept immaculate records. That's good to hear. Emperor Leovic loved to hide things in coded documents. But what about Counselor Vandacia? Do we know if he's still safe in Gideon? Perfect. Remind him he's too old to play the hero, and I want to see him in Leowen Castle immediately, if not sooner. These Brigadines will make sure I get to the city safely. Me and my records, both. Godspeed, mercenary.
I am kind of confused why they're calling me common mercenary, but you know what? That's okay. I'm okay with that. And it looks like we get to fight another one. What the? Why is it called a bog dog? It doesn't even look like a freaking dog. It's more like a lizard. Well, at least it dies pretty quick. Still, damn. Here we go again. I still find that funny how it just launches you. Launches it. It is fucking hilarious. There we go. There's that. I have to go past Death Hoppers again, probably, which is gonna suck. Dodge. Uppercut. Bam. Or I'll just run past him. More likely just run past him. Giant frogs, for instance. Not the creepiest thing. I still remember going through that one, what was it? Spider cavern a lot for a dungeon. Man, that was creepy. It made KDR and I always shudder. And it's like, ugh. We hated it. But you know what? That's alright. Okay, so that way. Get to go up the really big hill. And cross rivers and whatnot. Up, and away! You have to get that white way shrine over there. You're an idiot. Forgot all about it. I'm used to not having to do way shrines. Played Skyrim for so long. Oh yeah. I need to get back in the routine of what I used to do. 816 champion level. Nice! Mine's only a measly 207, I think. 207, 209, 201. It's in the 200s, that's all I know. Apparently, when I read, champion levels are easy to come by nowadays. Which is both cool and saddening. It used to be a real challenge. Remembering some of the groups I used to be part of just makes me kind of want to cringe a little bit. But that's whatever. I met some good people. Still talk to some, others not so much, but that's okay. It's okay. One Counselor Vendacia. Here's me exploring through this. When everybody's here, either I'm gonna be I did One World release yet? I think it did. So a lot of people are probably on that one. Oh, I remember when Somerset in well, when Somerset released, I was there for the day of the release. Holy crap, that was chaotic. There were people everywhere playing. Everyone rolled a new character just for the campaign, and it was awesome. It was honestly a great time. Played a little bit, but left off a lot of it just so I could play with my friend, and we had a great time. Oh, I'll still say Morrowind DLC is probably one of the best ones that I played for DLCs, and I'm not just saying that because it's the first one that I ever played. Right before time ran out. Holy crap, that was close. Palladium? When did... I'm confused. Palladium. When did that start being a thing? And now Legend... Lurch. Okay, better. What is that thing? An ogre. It's an ogre. Can I fight it? Okay, apparently not. Because decided to go off a cliff instead of fighting me. Hi there. Whoa. Feel the power of the sun. Bam! Feel the wrath of my power. I can feel it at the edge of my fingertips. I know, Halloween's coming up. I have no clue what game I'm going to play for it. But it should be interesting. And I was right, a lot of these ruins are Aleb. Because that well keeps confirming it. Yeah, now, man, this is almost the castle thing again. And I have to go past that. No, no, this is Gideon. Oh, there's Leowin. So I did go to the right place. Holy crap! Author's assistant wanted. Oh no. I'm already trying to write stuff. I don't need to do it in-game too. Wow, I can actually walk in the city. It's one thing this game has above Skyrim is you actually can walk into stuff without having to have a mod for it, which is honestly awesome.
I was attacked in the streets of our fair city, Keshu.
I apologize once more, guys. Sorry.
The criminal post-haste.
I know you don't want to listen to me be the way I am. Legionary.
What's this? More assassins? Explain yourself immediately.
Where's the guy?
One attempt on my life today is more than enough. If you're another one of those Dark Brotherhood bastards, I assure you, you won't find either myself or Governor Keshu to be easy prey. Warn me? As always, Leviticus offers too little and too late. I received the letter, same as the other counselors. My personal guard took the threat seriously, and we captured the assassin in the act. But what of my esteemed colleagues? Are they safe?
Can't like this guy's voice actor. It's kind of cool.
Dead. All three of them. This is unimaginable. Pharaoh Lupus's letter suggested the Longhouse Emperors left behind a secret that would prove to be a threat. I thought
well, why call him the Longhouse Emperor? Oh, I get it now. Never mind. I understand. Longhouse Emperors because they came from Skyrim. So it's kind of a poke at the Nords' proclivity to build longhouses and stuff.
Four ambitions. Never heard of them. How could something I know nothing about make me a target of the Dark Brotherhood? It's got to be a mistake. You must question the prisoner. Get him to confess and reveal the truth of this sordid affair. Governor Keshu locked the prisoner in the holding cell in the courthouse basement. Question the villain and find out why the Dark Brotherhood is trying to wipe out anyone who was part of the Imperial Elder Council. I'll head for Leowin afterward. I wish there was something I could tell you. The letter I received suggested that some old council business was the cause of all this. Why the Dark Brotherhood would be interested in such menial affairs, I'm not sure. I'm completely baffled. My personal guard is dedicated and well-trained. Not to mention lucky. I was nearing the courthouse when the assassins sprang from the shadows. My guards reacted instantly and overpowered the villain. We brought them here, and Keshu locked them away. Keshu the Black Fin. War hero, progressive Argonian, and governor of our fair city of Gideon. I serve as an advisor and bureaucrat. Nothing more. I have deep roots in Gideon, so I try to do my part to keep the wheels of government turning.
That's pretty cool. Okay, Keshu the Blackfin. This guy is really cool. I like this guy. A lot of legionaries. But then again, legionaries in this area would all be almost all Argonians. Argonians are some of the toughest fighters in this type of stuff. Especially when they're lightly armored. Okay, so bathed in light. Excuse me. So, so how do I? Yeah, okay, there we go. What are that? What
the cell door is open. What happened here?
Poured something on the lock. Hit me. And escaped.
Some sort of acid ate right through the lock. Look, there's more of it on the floor.
Follow the trail of acid. You know, if I wanted to follow the trail of acid, I would have gone to college in the 70s. But I was not born yet. I wasn't born for another 20 years.
He almost knocked me over. How rude.
How rude. Oh, no. Almost feels like I'm following fell magic from
into the ruins of the old city.
From World of Warcraft. 12 big ruins. Aliens left all kinds of searches all over the place, like the ruins in game, while destroying the scars. Oh, come on, I can't even read it all. Oh, I hate that. Oh well. You know, maybe I should have just played as an Argonian if I was going to be spending a lot of time in water. Skeepers. Okay. Search for the assassin. Acid there. Let's see acid there. There we go. There's acid. Come on. Okay. Now I gotta keep falling acid. I know I didn't lose the trail. Cool. Right. Hidden chamber. Hidden chamber. Okay. Letter from Astada. Elam. These ruins within Blood Run Cave were gutted long ago, turned into a charnel pit by local villagers. However, the sanctuary itself remains pristine. The cave's reputation as a place of untold danger clearly persists. This will serve us well. Fighting through the cave itself may take some doing, but the door is located far back within the ruins. It is a long trek, be warned. If we intend to reopen this sanctuary, you must clear it out. I'll leave details to you. Remember death, my brother. That's the key. Matron Astada.
Assistant, I'll give you that. All right, let's chat.
Who is that?
Do you make it a habit to read other people's mail? That letter is personal and private, full of sensitive information. Well, aren't you a fast reader? If you chased after me because of something Council Van Dacia told you, well, he lied. If the Dark Brotherhood sets out to kill you, you're dead. We don't make mistakes. We don't fail. Not ever. I haven't killed anyone. Not recently, anyway. And if you're talking about our calling card, anyone can dip their palm in black ink and slap it on a sheet of parchment. Look, we received no contracts. I'm here on different business entirely. Good question. If you figure it out, let me know. I certainly owe someone for the bruises the Councilor's guards gave me. Now, as much fun as this has been, I really do need to get back to my daring escape. Best of luck with your mystery. Tempting, but no. I detest so-called places of justice.
You know, maybe assassin, but at least he has manners, and he talks very civil. So that was actually kind of cool. Alright, so I gotta talk to the counselor. The target is immune. Yeah, it may be immune, but it doesn't mean I can't die. Apparently, as soon as I went through that door, I have to go through all this all over again. You know what? I gotta stop doing stupid things. I never will, because mistakes and stupid things always happen. Because I'm human. I accept that fact. Does not make it. Does not mean it's any fun though. I gotta talk to the counselor again. You know, this is mostly an Argonian area, but it's pretty cool to see. It's almost a mosh pit for different cultures too.
Mercenary from Leowin has returned. Tell me, were you able to capture the assassin? Or perhaps you killed him in battle once you caught up to him? I am eager to hear the news. Allow me to peruse the document, if you will. Proof positive that the Dark Brotherhood is in BlackWood. We must find this sanctuary and destroy it.
Ah, sorry guys, I popped my knuckles.
What did you expect? Such lies fall from his lips like rain from the sky on a stormy day. Villains never freely admit their guilt. The evidence is right here in this letter. Meet me in Leowin and we'll share this information with Leviticus. What? Oh, my personal guard are nearby and these legionnaires are sufficient. You need not be concerned. As for Keshu, she had business to attend to. Gideon business. I saw no reason to distract her from her regular duties. Now to Leowin.
Why does it seem like he's a bit... He's a bit suspicious. I like this guy's armor. This guy's really suspicious. Something doesn't add up. Gotta go to business. Gideon business. Okay. Could have still said what kind of business. Because frankly, what it sounds like is you guys are being very suspicious about a great many things. Great many things you don't have to be suspicious about. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Truth will come out. That's kind of cool armor too. That is some really weird armor. What are you selling?
Answer what I'm sure is your most pressing question.
Battlegrounds furniture. What are you selling?
Someone snags you.
Battlegrounds merchant. Ew. I don't have any of that. Never mind. On this character, I'm broke. I don't have nothing like that. I'm enjoying this game though. It's quite fun. I forgot how fun it was, even when I'm playing solo. Let's see. Hippity hoppity doo dee doo. I can't wait to I could rhyme. Hippity hoppity doo dee doo. I cannot wait to I figured out the rhyme for that, but it's not safe for this. It's not safe for public. I'm gonna use it to flirt with my girlfriend. I'm okay with that. Came up with a few flirtations for her for later. Oh, I hope she likes them because they're pretty funny, but oh, they're kind of cringe and could be bad, but it should be fun. It should be a lot of fun. I just hope her day's going better. Go trader for a happy little Vegemites. Okay. Divine Prospect. And a guy that has champion level 204. You go, dude. Quebec Libre. Interesting. That's actually pretty original. I've actually never heard of that one. Why did I just gave myself a headache. I smacked myself on the forehead and I gave myself a headache. It's always fun. Ow. I gotta stop doing that. Oh. Above? What do you mean above? It's just right here. Why is it taking me out the black? No, I'm supposed to go to lay. I'm not liking this. I think I'm going in the castle. I don't go in the castle. I think I'm supposed to. Where am I supposed to go? Leia win. Supposed to go to Leowin Castle. Yeah, he keeps pushing me out to there. I am very confused about what is happening. You know, it's very stupid. They act like it can be accessible from outside when it's not. Oy. I can't go there. That's. Man, that bugs me a little bit. I mean, go get.
Dark Brotherhood. They must be driven out of Blackwood.
I still can't figure out why they would be targeting us, Vandacia.
Eliminate the threat first. Then we can see.
You know, I'm surprised I haven't got any new equipment since, this whole thing.
All of the remaining counselors in Blackwood are gathered here in the castle. Valeria, Vandacia, and myself. While we await the arrival of the scribe I sent for, tell me what you uncovered in Gideon. I'm not sure I agree with Vandacia's assessment. Yes, I remember reports of their presence early in Morikar's reign, but they were driven out. The assassins must see this as the perfect opportunity to reclaim their base, but what does that have to do with Leovic's secret and the ambitions? Vandacia, Valeria, and I were just discussing that. We think Leovic had each of the counselors unknowingly working on a different aspect of the Ambitions project. They each had access to a piece of the puzzle, but no one but Leovic knew everything. That's our prevailing theory. If the counselors ever came together to compare notes, the truth of the Ambitions would be revealed. To stop that from happening, the Dark Brotherhood was sent to kill my colleagues.
That's not what I'm looking for. There it is.
Indeed. Very curious. Still, I'm hesitant to take the word of an admitted killer at face value. Not with so much at stake. Regardless, their very presence still poses a threat to all of BlackWood. The sanctuary cannot be allowed to reopen. Jirix and Sophis' documents contain information written in Imperial code. I sent for the scribe Aragon, but he has yet to arrive. Until then, the council
Armored gauntlets of the Ivory Brigade.
You have done well so
Interesting.
far, and have my thanks.
Oh, isn't that light armor?
Whatever the truth behind the murders of my fellow counselors, we can't allow the Dark Brotherhood to gain a foothold in Blackwood. I'd like you and Evely to go to Bloodrun Cave to ascertain the situation there. Talk to Evely and make your plans. Until we know more, I'm not prepared to engage in an all-out war with the Dark Brotherhood.
Hey, Henry, buddy.
No, better to send you and Evely to investigate the situation. Then we can determine if a more forceful response is warranted.
Hi, Henry. Are you tired, buddy? Henry has now woken up. He's such a cute kitty. Racial skill. Cool. Diplomat. Increase your experience gain with one-handed shield scan by 50%. Increase your gold gain by 1%. That's good. Possibly. Do 1 point in tough, and then I'm going to... I can... Puncturing sweep. You heal for percentage of the damage done. That'd be interesting. First stamina ability deals physical damage. Grants you major brutality and sorcery after casting, increases damage done of the area of effect. Ooh! I'm actually going to do that. That one sounds good. I can probably morph that one too. As soon as the skill point, anyway. Oh! It wants me to go into this stuff. I can morph uppercut as well.
Is there something you wanted?
Let's see. Yep, this is heavy, Imperial heavy. Ooh. Nice. Reduce cost roll damage sprint by 3.6%. Set 2, that's nice. I think I would like to get this brigade armor. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like it a lot. I wonder how I can get all of it. And right. Imperial. I'm actually going to do something where I can, not have that. Sit-ups. BlackWood. Bog Raider. That's the Bog Raider gauntlets? Ooh. I don't like that. I will like this. I want to get this. How do I get this stuff? Does it say? It's not. Crap. That sucks. Oh well. Ingredient for crafting in the Ancient Elf. Ancient Elf? When was that added in? I still remember when they did, Imperial, and that was the big thing. Oh, this is what I get for not playing the game for like 4 years. I lose track of everything. I think my health is in a good spot for it. Need a bit of magic and stamina, to be honest. talk to leave us Vanny. You know, imperial names are mostly based on the Italian and Roman stuff.
You are the one I seek.
I am not good with that accent. Hooded figure. Why do I want to talk to this person? She's all innocent, but I know she's gonna get me killed.
Greetings. My benefactor wishes to speak to you about a matter that could... If my benefactor... The Sadrino.
Yeah, I'll deal with that later. Okay. How many low... What am I all wearing? Let's see. That's medium. That's heavy. That's also heavy. That's light. That's light. That's heavy. One. You know, I should have the heavy armor skill on now because I'm wearing 3 of that. Oh, there it is. Positive attributes, heavy armor bonuses. You know, I don't think I'm going to be using it like they think I am. I want to be like the... I'm not going to go in as a tank, but I want to be like a paladin, a heavily armored, 2-handed paladin that just rolls in, deals massive damage, and will takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Mercenary, you're needed back in Leowen Castle. Mercenary, you are to report to Leowen Castle. The remaining counselors have taken refuge in the castle and have been discussing options with the Chamber of Legates. The prevailing opinion is that we send you and Everly to investigate the Dark Brotherhood sanctuary you learned about. Use your discretion. We want to know if the Dark Brotherhood is really behind the murders. And if so...
I forgot to start that one, didn't I? You see what I mean? I need to stop doing stupid shit. I need to talk to Everly Sharpeye, which should be in Leowen Castle. Should be. Doesn't always mean that she is, but should be.
There you are. Ready to investigate the sanction? All right, you heard Leviticus. Time to get back to work. While the counselors stay safe in Leowen Castle and wait for the scribe to arrive, we need to find out what the Dark Brotherhood is actually up to. Show me that letter you found in Gideon. Yeah, these are definitely orders. It mentions Bloodrun Cave. That's northeast of Leowen toward the BlackWood territory. Well, as the spinners always say, the best way to find out what's happening in the clearing is to step into it. Of course it does. Nothing has been easy since I found that strange book and started chasing down Leovik's secret. Well, are you still interested in solving the mystery of the ambitions? Will you come with me to Bloodrun Cave? The counselors should be safe, so meet me at Bloodrun Cave. We need to determine if the Dark Brotherhood is behind the murders or not. Either way, that sanctuary is a threat to BlackWood. I just hope I don't have another one of those waking visions. Remember back at Fort Blueblood when we found the murdered servant? I had a vision of a shadowy figure. It was a robed and hooded cultist. Order of the Waking Flame, I think. It was brief and powerful, over in a moment, but the figure felt evil. What else could it be? The book seems very old and it's written in a language we can't read. Just carrying it around, it feels heavy, oppressive, like a burden I didn't know I had. But Lupus sent me to find it. It must be important. I don't know. I'm an archer, not a Daedric scholar or anything. I don't think I should let the Order of the Waking Flame get their hands on it, though. And maybe one of these visions, if I have any more, will actually help us figure this all out. No, but that last vision I had was clearly a warning about the cult leader, whoever they are. They're powerful and evil. So, bad dreams or no bad dreams, I think I'll hang on to the book, just in case.
Optional steps. Talk to Captain Ryan. Time to go talk to the captain, if I can find him somewhere. Oh, Captain, me Captain, where are you? We need to talk. I need to get paid for all this running around. It's time for the payday, Captain. Get out the coffer. And he was there. Where the hell did he go? Fuck it. I'll just keep going to Blood Run Cave or whatever. Unexpected adversary, and then I have the Shoal Shriven in Cold Harbor, and giving up the ghost. I don't want to give up that ghost. I don't want to be a ghost or anything. I'm not surprised the hooded figure popped up because I have not completed the main story campaign, main storyline with this character yet. I did on 2 or 3 of my other ones. Not this character, so I'm not surprised he decided to just pop up out of nowhere as I'm working through this. And then following up as we're doing this, that storyline is actually running parallel at the same time, from what I can tell. And it's just one big, messy thing, and it's weird. Veiled discovered. More Aelid ruins, it looks like. They really did like building statues to their glory, didn't they? I'll admit, though, the craftsmanship is very interesting. What is this? The Rising Phoenix. Yeah, it's... Not sure what to think about that.
Well, we
Not sure what
can't
to
wait
think
any
about that at
longer.
all.
We should begin the experiment.
With no porters, no assistants. This endeavor's been a farce from the start, Revis. Now it's a doomed one.
But this is where I'm going to call it for tonight, guys. I thank you for hanging out with me and joining me as I try and get through the BlackWood questline, storyline, whatnot. I will be back tomorrow about roughly 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll run until about 9:30, 10 Central Standard Time, which is 10:30, 11 Eastern Standard Time. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, whatever you guys are at. And I'll see you in the next one.